Hello everyone and welcome back to How to Play Isaac for Steam Sale players. Today we'll be playing Magdalene because yesterday we beat the April's Fool Challenge, which means we've unlocked the full health pill. And that will make us able to utilize this sacrifice room here. You might have seen one before. There's this little spikes on the map and this black door covered in blood. Ooh, very spooky-ooky. But the main purpose of this room is stepping onto these spikes, and then you'll get a random, or well, not a random effect. Oh! Upon a certain amount of times walking onto these spikes, you'll get some special rewards. Now, you see, I might have to look it up here. Give me a sec. Right, so I've looked it up. I've also edited that process out, so you don't have to wait for me. At the 6th time of walking onto those spikes, so you'll need at least 6 hearts, or well 7 if you want to stay alive, of course. But at the 6th time of sacrificing, you will have the chance of being teleported to an angel deal, which is pretty sweet. And at the 7th time, you will have a chance of getting a random angel item. Also very awesome. You might have also noticed that I got the message "You feel blessed." That what that does is it will convert all the deal chance you have, or well, not all of it, most of your deal chance into angel deal chance. So if you have some devil deal chance but no angel deal chance, you are able to change your devil deal chance into it. So for example, if you'd have taken a devil deal before, you can use the sacrifice room to get angel deal that chance back, because normally you wouldn't be able to get your angel deal chance if you've taken a devil deal. Pretty sweet. But yeah, so Magdalene pretty strong, because if you have a run that starts with a sacrifice room, you can just easily utilize that to your maximum potential. Ooh, I think I will take that. Mucormycosis. Very awesome. What was I saying? Right, because after you've beaten the April's Fool Challenge, of course, as I've stated before, Magdalene will have a full health pill upon spawn, which will allow you to sacrifice a bunch of HP into the sacrifice room. As well as, of course, the Yum Heart, which you can use multiple times. If you just charge it a bit. Overall, Magdalene is just a very strong character for this reason. Oh, she is a bit slower, which is pretty nice. Which is why it's pretty nice that we've gotten this speed ball here, which will upgrade our speed and shot speed up. So throughout this run, we'll be trying to get as many sacrifice rooms as possible. See, here we go. We get one again. We can just do it once, twice, thrice, foursies, 5 times. Alright, so we've already gotten ourselves some angel deal chance. Pretty nice. If we don't get hit, we'll have an angel deal. Of course, that is if we do not get our angel deal through our next sacrifice, which we will be making once I get my Yum Heart thingy. In that case, it won't really matter that we got into the You Feel Blessed perk just now. We will die, hopefully. There we go. Oh! Oh no! That's not good at all. Let's use our sacrifice. I think I'm going to opt for gathering a little bit more HP before I make that sacrifice, because we would be on... Oh boy, this room... Okay. Okay, that scared me a bit. It's okay. Because we're pro players. Alright. Some more HP. Let's make that sacrifice, see if we can get ourselves an angel deal, which we will not get, but we might get an angel item on our next sacrifice, which this just will supply us with. Alright, so no, unfortunately this time around we do not get any of the any of the cool stuff, but that's okay. Because we might get one next floor anyways. We'll be able to heal up fairly easily with our Yum Heart just by clearing these rooms, of course. And of course we can still just grab this item. I think that's a Pisces. It's a tear up. Pretty nice, but we'll need a bomb for it. Because I'm not planning on spending all that HP, because we should be using that on our sacrifices, remember? Especially also this Soul Heart. We can keep the rest of our deal chance. Ooh, that's interesting. What is this again? Okay, that's not our full health, unfortunately. If we get some coin, we can get that 15-volt battery. Oh, okay. Well, that just blows. That's more coin. Let's heal ourselves. Oh my god. These rooms, man. Filled to the brim. Yo, chill out. Ooh, bombs. What did we want to use those for again? I'm not exactly sure. Maybe we can... Oh, right. We wanted to use actual brain rot here. Alright, let's blow this up, get the item. Pisces tears up plus knockback. And what's important about the Pisces item, you'll see that it gives us +5 tears. Actually I thought it would give me fire rate, but I suppose we'll keep that explanation for a different time. Actually no, let's just give it now. You might have noticed that whenever you grab an item which gives you more tears, it will say fire rate instead of tears up. Fire rate is different to tears up because it will also increase the cap on your fire rate. And I think it secretly does that as well, because right now we have a cap of 5.49. Usually it's 5. So I was kind of correct on my guess here. Pisces increases the fire rate. I'm fairly certain. I'm not exactly sure if I'm telling you any misinformation here, but you know what? Wouldn't be the first time we do that here on this channel, so you can use your computer or your phone, whatever you're on, and look it up yourself, but I'm fairly certain it increases your fire rate. Let's grab this heart here and take our leave, shall we? Hopefully we'll get another sacrifice room next floor. Not outright, which makes me kind of suspicious. We would have to take the devil deal if we cannot find ourselves, or well, not take it, of course. We still want our angel deals, but you know. Ooh, hello. That's a curse room, not exactly what we were looking for. Can you notice that I've run out of things to talk about lately? I've made 3 videos where I talk about stuff, and I'm already running out of ideas. I might have to do some research here to keep you guys entertained. But you know, these informative videos is what this series was made for. I'm just kind of scared that now that I've told you all about this character and how to use it, not really going to be important anymore to watch the rest of this video. Ooh! Petrified Poop. Petrified Poop is a nice trinket. It will increase, or well, it will increase the chance to 50% of a drop appearing after you destroy a poop. So, if you have yourself, or if you've unlocked the blue baby, which I imagine not many of you have done, because you might be a Steam Soul player and haven't put as many hours in. But if you did, Petrified Poop is a pretty good trinket for the blue baby, because of course blue baby spawns with the I think it's called oak crab, or well, it's a poop. It's a poopy active item. Oh, that's odd. So yeah, every room you're in, because it has a 1 charge, or 1 room charge. Ow, lockdown, really? Magic fingers, not really my cup of tea right now. I'll just donate these coins. Level 2 store, yippee! Okay, so yeah, because with that item, as I was telling you, with that item, you'll have a greater time, because with the petrified poop, of course, because every room you can just poop one out, and you'll have a 50% chance of a drop, which can come in the form of a key or a bomb or a soul heart, maybe, if you're lucky. Ow. A heart. No sacrifice room in this floor, unfortunately. Let's just kill this last bastard. And I have reason to suspect that there's a secret room here. So let's just drop a bomb. Which is because there's... Ooh-wee! 2 eternal hearts. Remember those guys? Also, since we'll be using sacrifice rooms, I don't see why we can't take our devil deal, actually. So let's just do that. Considering we have a strength card in our pockets right now. Ow, 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 ow. Oh my globulob. Alright, well, that just fucking blows, doesn't it? Unless we get the 1% chance. Nope. Fortunately, we don't. There's only one thing to do, and that is to go to the next floor. Sacrifice room, anyone? No? Fortunately not. Maybe we'll find it. Hello? Sacrifice room, maybe? Oh yeah. That luck down kind of sucks. I really wish I'd find a luck up. I thought I grabbed that. Luck up pill. Because our mycosis, our mushroom item is based off of, you know, luck. Wow. Really? No drops? That's crazy. 4 poops, no drops with Petra poop? That's insane, actually. Alright, let's see if we can do this. It's 1. 2. It's a coin, alright, we'll take it, I guess. 3. 4, we're getting there. 5, we feel blessed, so we're getting an angel deal. And 6. Oh, we got an angel deal regardless. Right now, Rosary gives us a tear up and 3 soul hearts, which is pretty cool. But it will add the Bible to all the item pools, which isn't really a problem per se, but I think we're going to try the Trinity shield here. See, now we'll have a shield whatever way we're looking at. And alright, no thingy now. No angel item again, unfortunately, but I mean, we're not greedy. We've already gotten our angel deal, which brings me to my next trick. I think it's got to be important that we drop our angel deal chance. Why is that? Because we've already taken our angel deal here. We've already had an item. We cannot, or well, get any more items from the angel deal. So what we're gonna do is probably head into the curse room once we find it, so that we can at least use our soul heart for something important. And then we'll just take a red heart damage from some random bozo, so that we drop our angel deal chance. And hopefully we won't get an angel deal this floor, so that we can get our 100% back for next floor. See how that works? Let's see. I hope that there's a secret room here. There's not, unfortunate. Probably should have checked before I dropped a bomb. See, we would have known that there isn't any. Because there's just a big gap here on this. Ow. Okay, well, that sucks. Sloth. We'll make quick work of you. Fortunately. Yeah, this Trinity shields, it's pretty sweet. It will drop, it will block projectiles. from the way that or well, the direction I'm looking in. Pretty awesome. And we get Bob's Rotten Head, which is a ranged bomb you can throw. But since I want to keep my Yum Heart, I will have to leave it behind, unfortunately. Cool, cool, cool. Let's have the mucormycosis do the work. Mushroom blast all the way. There's our curse room that we were looking for. Actually, I can just stand here, block all these bullets. Pretty sweet. Thank you, Trinity Shields. You're awesome. Wheel of Fortune. I think I'll hold on to that strength card, just in case we get the devil deal next floor. Why? Oh. Cancer. Now. Freak. Oh my lord, why did I do that? Okay, well, Cancer is pretty sweet, especially because we're doing sacrifice rooms, so we might want to do those actually. Let's just sacrifice the rest of our HP, shall we? Just to see what it does. So we're on try 7 now. Try 8, we'll drop a bunch of bombs, so watch out. Let's clear this schmuck out. What's that? Devil? We can use that. Because on our 9th sacrifice, we will spawn Uriel, an angel. An angel which we will be able to battle. And upon defeat, which I'll show you, Uriel is pretty easy to beat if you just stay to the side. We'll get a key piece. Key pieces are important for a later part of this run. Ooh. Now, as I said, the cancer item is pretty nice if you're going sacrifice rooms, because if you take damage in a certain room, you'll start glowing blue, and every single hit you'll be taking from that point onwards will be dealt in the form of half a heart of damage, regardless of how much damage it would have done. And because the sacrifice, or well, the sacrifice spikes, they deal a full heart of damage. That's pretty nice, because you'll be taking half a heart instead. Which allows you to, of course, filigree feather. Alright, awesome. Which will allow you to, you know... Actually, you don't know, but I'll tell you. Which will allow you to sacrifice a lot more. Let's see. Usually, or well, let's see if we can... Alright. This is important because we've just skipped a lot of rooms, see, and we've found ourselves inside of the dark room. Dark room is quite a dangerous place. Luckily, we have quite some HP, so we will probably be able to manage. Guppy still is actually kind of crazy that we get that here. And I'll use the strength card so that we get another health container. And we are able to grab this item. We need to go deeper. Let me explain what this place is, alright? So, after you beat Mom's Heart a bunch of times, you will be able to go even deeper than... or well, no, actually you will need to beat Satan a couple of times before you'll be able to go down here. Because what that will do is it will unlock a certain item upon defeat of Mom's foot. Now, this might all seem like gibberish here, but it will unlock the dark room, which is the place we're in right now, which comes after Sheol. This place is kind of crazy. Remember, anything past Mom's foot, which this place so happens to be, will deal you 1 full heart of damage, so you'll need to be careful taking any damage here. We got here, even though we haven't unlocked this place yet, through the sacrifice room. After beating, I think, what was his name again? Gabriel, that's the angel Gabriel. After defeating Gabriel, you'll have a certain chance of being teleported to the dark room. After, you know, sacrificing. It's only a certain chance, so if you do not get it on the first try, and you still want to go to the dark room, keep on sacrificing. It will cost you maybe a lot of HP. It might not be worth it in the end if you know, are low, but you might be able to get here. Now, each time you clear a room here, there's a slight chance that it will drop a chest, and each chest will hold an item. And, well, it's kind of crazy that we got Guppy still, because it will increase the chance of room clear rewards being chests. See? Now, these chests are are included. Well, the ones holding the items, so we'll just be getting a ton of items here, which we'll probably need, because this floor is kind of dangerous, you know. It's being after Mom's heart and Sheol. So we probably did not want to go here, but you know, we're holding our own right now, so figured why not try it out. Might be cool if we win, because that would get us another. Ow. That will get us another. Ooh. Hold on. This one. No, it also says plus tiers. That's weird. That's okay. Well, I won't be able to show you then. I think that's a mod then, the one that I installed, because it will actually what? I thought this one used to give you tiers up, fire rates. Oh well, whatever. That might be an unlock. I'm not sure. Let's just be careful here. Use our shield to our advantage. We'll still take a hit from the top. Unfortunately, it will not block everything. I'm just trying to find a place where we can use, or we need to go deeper. Kind of confused on piercing shots. Hold on. Why did that give it? Okay, well, whatever. Why did that increase our tier count? I'm not sure. Whatever. That we need to go deeper is an item, which will allow you to dig a hole. It will create a trapdoor. Trapdoors you might have seen before. Pretty cool. Ooh, thank you. Trapdoors will allow you to go to the next floor. But trapdoors, when they are created artificially on top of like a floor decoration, much like this little grass here, I'll show you. It will create a crawl space, which you will be able to discern from trapdoors by the ladder. Right, the ladder will show you it's a crawl space. And crawl spaces, well, this is a special case because this will give us a black market, which is a small chance you will be able to get. Ooh, donation machine. Awesome. Let's just drop coins in there. We don't have need for coin anymore, so let's just donate anyway. Alright, it jammed, unfortunately. Let's see if we can get something from these guys. Unfortunately, these items really aren't speaking to me right now. Maybe this one, Buddy in a Box. Pretty nice. It will give you a random, like, little helper every floor. I mean, it will switch out, of course. You will not get, like, infinite guys, but, you know, pretty awesome to have. So yeah, so if you are able to create a trapdoor through any means necessary, you should do it on top of a floor decoration. Ooh. Because that will, you know, create a crawl space and give you some free items. Pop! We're seeing lots of items. Which is probably... Pop is probably going to be fucking useless. Because we have proptosis. Okay. It's alright. I'm not really sure what Pop's supposed to do for us. But we're dealing fuck ton of damage, you know. It's crazy, actually. Ow. Thought it would be blocked through the thingy, but... Bloodshot Eye. It's also a new... familiar... We're getting tons of chests, yo. Thank you, Guppy Steel. Once we've lost our soul hearts, we might want to grab it now. Just in case it becomes important. Not leave is pretty cool. Yeah, let's just grab it now. So we can charge it up. Just in case we need it. Not leave is gonna be awesome. I reckon. Let's just stay here because we won't be able to take damage from their axe attacks or those big statics. No, why are we not taking any damage? No. Cool. Ooh. Dead cat. Now that might be important later. We'll have to take that if we eventually drop to 1 HP. Dead cat is pretty nice. For those that haven't seen it yet, I mean, I haven't seen it on this save file yet either, but it will give you 9 revives. However, it will put you on 1 hit point. So grabbing it now would like take all of our health resources away. Ow. It will respawn you on 1 heart as well, so it's quite important that you have some tricks up your sleeve if you're planning on using it somehow. Oh shit! Those brimstone flies helped us out there. That's pretty cool. Another item, Brother Bobby. That's another charge on. Well, that's another conjoined progress. We'll need one more of these little guys, and then we'll be able to shoot 3 tiers instead of 1. I'll show you once we get there. Just stay calculated here, because these rooms can be quite dangerous. Now, we've also got a not leave, which can be pretty good. Not leave is an item which will turn you invincible if you stand still for a couple of seconds. Now that is quite a gambit, of course. Standing still is quite dangerous in this game. But if you have any means of damaging enemies without shooting or moving, you basically just got yourself a free W. And since we just got 2 ways, and we've got conjoined as well, let's clear about a couple more rooms for some more items. But since we've gotten Dry Baby, which upon hit we'll have a chance to deal 40 damage, I think. It's a death card which will proc. And also we have Bloodshot Eye, which deals contact damage and fires shots at enemies that are directly in sight. So if we just stand still here, we become invincible. See, our Dry Baby will deal damage, and our Bloodshot Eye will also deal damage. We can just stand still. Also, we have the Fly, right? Distant Admiration, where is it? Here. Right, so this one will also deal damage whilst we're standing still. So I think we're pretty safe now from dying. I mean, we're quite low on HP. Let's just not stand still there. Bad example, because he was bum rushing me, but if the boss fight does happen to be pretty strong, we can just rely on our not leave protection. Book of Sin, alright, cool. We can also use the Hierophant, of course, to gain 2 more soul hearts. Grab these resources. There's 1 more room, or maybe a couple more, but you know, might be another one. Actually, hold on, how many charges did we need? Because we might be able to go even deeper. I'm not sure. Okay, well, we won't be able to because we won't have enough charges for it. That will occasionally slow everything in the room. Like that. I'm not exactly sure what activates that effect, but you know. Just deal with these schmucks and get the hell out of here. 1 more chest. Smart Fly, alright. Revenge Fly, so if we can get hit once, it will also start dealing damage for us. What was this item here? Loot of... I mean, maybe another video. Maybe we can do that at a different time. There's a bunch of options for our secret room. I'm going to start trying to get it. Starting from this place. Let's see if it's here. Usually it's as close to the thing as to the boss fight as possible. Let's try our luck with the remaining amount of points we have. Short fuse isn't really going to help us, unfortunately. It's a card. What is it? The Magician, alright, pretty sweet. We can use that, because it will increase our range. Soul Heart, I will be taking that. Ooh! Teardrop Charm. Since we won't be finding any poopies anymore, I mean, this could be cool. Do we have any tier effects? Yeah, this one. Chance increases with luck. This also. Yeah, that's pretty nice to have. The Teardrop Charm will increase your luck by 4, or well, it won't, but it will act as if you have +4 luck regarding tier effects. So right now it would be like, or well, whenever we shoot, it would be like we have 3 luck instead of -1 because of our Teardrop Charm. And since we have a couple effects, could be pretty cool. Let's just go into the boss fight. We'll be fighting the lamb. Let's use our Magician card here. Try our best to fight this schmuck. Ow. Okay, so we've activated the we've activated the Smart Fly. This is about the max potential of our AFK damage. Just wait until he's done shooting. Then we'll just continue on fighting him normally, because this is gonna be quite boring. If need be, if we're like low on HP, we'll just... Okay, that was kind of a schmucky move, if you ask me. Pulling that one all the way down there. Luckily our cancer is helping out bunches. Yeah, we're pretty much done with this run. There we go. Whoa! Watch out! Run! Another one of those. Oh, you're getting old. Well, there we go. No, we would not like to do a victory lap. Anything else to do? No, we don't really have a charge. Maybe we can get a battery. Exploding this schmuck. Or not. Not really any way to get any more charges, so I don't think we'll be able to use our shovel, which means this run is over. There we go. In record timing, we've beaten the lamb before even unlocking the dark room. Pretty sweet, huh? So yeah, if you just donate a bunch of times to the sacrifice room, or well, if you sacrifice enough, eventually you'll find yourself at the sacrifice room. I believe that is after the 10th sacrifice you'll have a slight chance. Let me make absolutely certain of that. No, wait, the 12th time. Because 11 is Gabriel, and there will be a 50% chance of happening. Anyways, I hope this video was quite useful to you. I'll see you tomorrow. Let's see what we'll do then. Oh well, you'll see what we'll be doing then, because of course you'll be watching the video. Well, anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.